Tommy, is it just me? Are these animals getting a little bit sassier?
Did you see the thing about they found a bunch of dead guys, and they only found like a skull, a couple legs, and then they found a bunch of clothes, and then they found a pride of lions that are just covered in blood, and it was these poachers that were going to kill these rhinoceroses.
Animal vengeance.
Yeah, and they knew they were going to kill the rhinoceroses because of the weapons that were left behind were rhinoceros poacher weapons.
How do you like that, poachers? There's a bunch of lion vigilantes out there out for your ass.
It's the best article because they show pictures of the lions and they're just covered in blood.
War paint. That's war paint.
They found one skull. They found like 2 legs, but they know there was at least 5 of them because they found all these flannels and like hunting clothes and stuff.
Oh, my Lord. That's what you get.
For real.
That's what you get.
Stay the fuck away from them.
Yeah. If you're a poacher, I want a giraffe to run up to you and ram its fucking huge neck into your nuts. That's what you deserve.
Yeah, the comments were the best because, it was pretty much just everybody being like, woohoo.
Woohoo.
It's like, sorry for these guys, but sorry, you know, and I don't know if they were millionaires. They could have been just hillbillies, but
who cares about their families and all their loved ones they left behind?
But still, you're going to kill a rhinoceros?
Well, I mean, yeah, why would you? How could you?
What did Bebop and Rocksteady ever do to you?
Yeah, right? I gotta say, that takes some balls to try to kill a rhino. Because, like,
I guess they're
not
like that vicious, though.
Really?
I don't think so.
Even with the horn and stuff?
I've never heard of a rhinoceros being a vicious.
What are they, the cows of Africa?
I think so. I think they just sit there, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they have to have weapons.
Do you know what the most dangerous animal in the world is, Tommy?
A hippopotamus.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And that stupid girl wants a hippopotamus for Christmas. She's out of her goddamn mind. That thing will kill her and her entire family, not even think twice about it.
Give it to her. Teach her a lesson.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Virginia.
Yeah. Somebody needs to tell that girl, sit her down and be like, listen, that thing will eat your ass.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, hippos are the most dangerous animal.
They'll come out of nowhere.
Which is kind of like a skewed statistic, I think.
How?
Because, like, have you ever met somebody that's ever, like, ran into a hippopotamus or is, like, ever
not in mid-Michigan,
been afraid of a hippopotamus?
Maybe we should be.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Well, don't do it. They're vicious. You'll die.
Just lock them in a kennel.
Africa's got the most random animals. Like, you look at a hippopotamus and you're like, why is that there? It could be anywhere.
No, the deep sea.
What do you mean the deep sea?
I watched this thing on Netflix the other night about the deep sea.
Oh.
Holy crap.
You're expanding your mind.
They have translucent animals down there.
There's all sorts of crazy alien shit down there.
Dude, you could see right through them.
Yeah.
You can literally see through them.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Looks
like a porcupine with a fish mouth, and you can see, like...
Oh, yeah, they're creepy.
It's the best.
Did you see that fish they found that looks like the alien from Aliens?
Yeah, they showed it on there. They
God.
showed it on the documentary. They said this is the guy this is the fish that inspired the Alien movie.
And it literally has its tongue is literally another little mouth with teeth on it.
It looks like a giant mosquito inside of a jellyfish. And you can see all the way through it.
Well, that's a description.
Well, I was looking at it. I was like, that looks like an animal. It looks like a huge...
That does look like an animal, yes.
It looks like a huge mosquito. It's got actually has 2 arms and 2 legs and a body, and then you can see through it, but then there's like a big old globe around it. It's
Tommy describes things in a weird way.
Well, of course. Mm-hmm. Any other way?
So this is what happened to me, Tommy. This is why I think the animals are getting sassier. I was on the road on a shopping trip, you see, because I need to shop.
Yeah.
I need to pimp my wares.
Mm-hmm.
I need to upgrade my look.
Get rid of that. You're trying.
Oh.
You're wearing a zip-up hoodie tonight, so that's a little different.
That'll tell you I'm a bad boy.
Let me see your boots. Where's your boots?
I'm never getting boots. That's just stupid.
You do have some black Nikes, though. Those
there they
nice.
are.
Yeah.
There they are.
You're trying.
Oh, listen, I'm succeeding, son. So anyways, I'm out, and I'm driving down the road like one person does. And I have to stop because the entire road was blocked by an entire wall of geese. Just waddling and honking with their stupid beaks. Probably 50 of them, I'd say.
50?
There was
No.
yes.
There were 7.
No.
50
No.
geese?
Yes.
You didn't call 911?
What are they going to do?
I would have called animal control at least.
Listen, the birds.
Yeah, right? Like call Alfred Hitchcock. Like 50 geese?
Yeah.
That's going to cause a huge ruckus.
It did because they wouldn't move.
There were 7.
These stupid honkies are like, you shall not pass. There was not 7. I shit you not. I have a picture of it. I'll show you.
50?
Yeah, that's right.
That's animal control.
What do you mean that's animal control?
That's what we need to... how many people went by there and just blew right through them and killed half of them?
Nobody. You don't... Listen.
Well, how many accidents?
You don't fuck with a goose. I mean, who was the biggest badass in Top Gun? Goose.
Well, no, Iceman.
Stop it.
Goose was a sissy.
Oh, try to mess with a goose in real life. I had a little stretch.
When you asked about Top Gun, I'm like, Goose was a sissy. He was a lover, not a fighter. You've lost that love and feeling. He was a lover, not a fighter. He shouldn't have died. That was terrible.
It was terrible how he died tragically.
I still cry.
Do you really? You more?
If I watched it, I would definitely cry. Oh, yeah.
Well, you're an emotional fella, though.
I am.
Yeah. Just an open wound over there.
I cried today at the Adam Sandler thing for Chris Farley.
Oh, did you?
Have you watched it?
No.
Oh, you gotta
Stop
watch it.
Tangenting.
Oh, that's not what this podcast is built on.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking.
We're supposed to state specific stories.
That's right. We were talking about
Hot gun.
So.
Ding, 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 ding.
I had a whole stretch of my life, Tommy, where it seemed like these geese had it out for me constantly.
Yeah, I remember this. We've talked about this on the podcast before.
These deadly geese just out for me.
You got to find a different way to work.
I know it. Well, the one time I was over going to our friend Beerwad's house, and there was all these ghetto geese and like
urban sprawl geese.
And I was driving past one, and it was as it crossed the road, and I slowed right down, and it looked at me the whole time.
It had a red bandana,
and so I creeped past it, and I swear to God, it looked right at me and went.
Yeah, you told this story in the podcast
did.
A couple years ago.
It freaked me out, and I sped away because I didn't know what to do.
You're like, I'll stop at that liquor store with all the thugs hanging outside.
Yeah, that's safer.
I'll just nod and make my way in there.
Then like a week or two before the wall of geese. Oh my God, this happened. I was on my way home from the holy cathedral of awesome, the retail paradise that gainfully employs me. I was on my way home from that place.
Shout out to Scott, by the way.
Shout out to Scott that also works at that retail paradise that gainfully employs us both.
He came to my show.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm on my way home. I see these glowing beady eyes, and I'm like, oh, was that Tommy over there in the road?
You know, I've been looking at my eyes lately, and I'm like, Randy's right.
Yeah, you got polka dot eyes. It's crazy.
It kind of scares me.
It scares me, too.
I never noticed it.
Tommy takes off his glasses. He looks like a mole.
Yeah. I like the other morning, I got up, and I was washing my face, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, fuck, my eyes are small. Like, Randy's right. So another thing that I'm self-conscious about. Thank you, Randy.
I don't even know how you see out of those slits. French Stewart.
No, they're not even, they're like little peas.
They're like little peas.
Yeah.
Dilated.
All fucked up.
Actually, you know that Muppet, that green Muppet with the glasses with Beaker? His name was Bunsen, and he wore glasses, and you couldn't see his eyes?
Yeah,
that's you.
That's me.
Totally.
I should get those glasses that really make my eyes pop.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, these kind of do, right? Like
I mean, it's a lot different than if you take them off.
Jesus, now I realize why I didn't like contacts.
The man with the Houdini eyes, where'd they go? I don't know.
I remember I had contacts like about 10 years ago, and I was like, no, I don't like the way I look, but I never put it. I have Yukon Cornelius eyes.
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I mean? They're they're just little.
Tommy's just a claymation over there. So I see these little beady Tommy eyes glowing in the darkness. So I slow right down, and I come upon this possum.
Oh, they're the worst.
I hate them.
They will not move for anything.
They're the biggest street rats, other than Wanda. She's also a street rat.
Wanda?
So I creep up to this beast of the night, and it looks right at me, and it goes.
No, yeah, they'll fucking they don't fuck around.
So I move ever slower,
Mm-hmm.
and it just looks at me.
Oh yeah, you're in their turf.
Yeah, it just guards its little carcass meal. I will not move. You move. It said hiss. And so you know what I did?
Probably said Randy.
You know what I did? I got right up on the fucking thing, and it still wouldn't move, so I pushed out and went around it.
It won.
It won.
Chicken.
Oh, my God, it
Well,
won.
you don't want to snap a wheel bearing or a tie rod or something.
Well, I don't want the blood smear all over my
Sure.
shit.
Randy's
I
got a
really,
very nice car.
I really wanted to get out of my vehicle and uppercut that son of a bitch.
Don't
but,
do that.
Well, I wouldn't because it
Never.
would probably win.
Yes, absolutely.
Probably karate kick me with its stupid, gross tail.
Yeah, then the possum family will come out and they'll eat you alive.
Have you ever seen a tail of a possum? It looks like a snake. What a beast.
I told this story on the podcast a couple weeks ago, didn't I?
How you met your beloved? You moved in under a front porch like a pregnant possum and never left? Yes, we know.
No, Abe Falcon from the couch party. For a summer. I told you this. Did I say it on the podcast?
Oh, my God, talk.
So for a couple summers, Abe Falcon was living with his dad when we were younger. And his dad had a huge box of shelled peanuts out on the front porch where he would just go out and scoop when he wanted, he wanted to, whatever, re-up on his peanuts. And he went out there one night.
You got to re-up on your peanuts.
Well, he bought this huge box. It was literally 4 foot tall and about 2.5 feet wide. It was just a
Who the
huge...
fuck needs that many peanuts?
I don't know, but it was awesome because
How was that awesome?
Possum the Peanuts took over.
Possum the Peanuts?
Yeah. So
Peanuts the possum?
That's
mean?
what we called him. Yeah.
Pe-
And so I went over there one night and I always brought Abe's dad like
Oh,
a
you're
40.
the worst.
A 40. We called him dogs. He's like, "You got my dog?" So 40 of Budweiser, and he's like, "Hey, don't try to get any peanuts." And we went out there and oh yeah. Peanuts the possum. Lived there the whole summer in that box.
That's gross.
Every time I went over there that summer, we didn't eat any more peanuts.
Well, I would
It was
hope not.
his turf.
Well, that's gross.
He's just like burrowed himself in there. It was amazing.
Oh, my God.
We'd go out there to smoke our cigarettes and we'd look out and there's old Peanuts the possum hissing at us.
Tommy, I feel like there's a
I've been drinking a little bit. I apologize.
yeah.
But it's good.
Possum the Peanuts. God damn it. God damn it.
God.
Tommy, I feel like confidence is one of those crazy things that means a little something different to everyone else.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's got a different meaning for other people.
It
Every person-
changes meaning throughout your life.
I think so. I was told that because I acted like a sad bastard last week, download that episode now, I didn't seem very confident.
Did I tell you that?
No.
Oh.
However, if I had written some love song or composed a poem or made a movie about what I was feeling, that probably would have been all right, huh? But because podcasting is a lesser art form, it's not quite the same.
I mean, confidence is one of those things that I look back at my confidence as a child, I had 0. I look at my confidence now and I realize I have too much sometimes.
Well, I think everybody
You know
has...
what I mean? I have if I had the confidence now, which is almost false confidence, but I realize you have to have that. You know what I mean?
Tommy...
When you're younger, I'm just like, oh, I'm scared of everything. Everybody hates me, blah, blah, blah. And now, when I step on a stage or whatever, I step into a comedy club. I'm not a dick, of course. I'm not cocky, but you have to have that confidence.
Yeah, I was gonna
shake the
stop.
owner's hand.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
We're gonna have a good show tonight.
I'm gonna.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have a good show tonight. I'm gonna kill it. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have that. And so it's weird. Confidence is a weird thing.
Tommy, you're the least confident person I know. However, you do have that stage confidence.
Well, that's what I mean. And I have confidence when I need it. I pull it out of somewhere.
I mean, me personally, I think it takes a lot of confidence.
Thanks for saying I'm the least confident person.
Well, you're welcome. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
On a day you've been crying all day, I like to
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't cry.
Crying is for the weak. It takes a lot of confidence, I think, to put something you created out into the world, especially today when every single German bridge patrol on the internet wants to piss all over everything you do. So maybe...
I don't care about them, though.
Exactly. Maybe I lack the confidence to ride a fucking motorcycle or take up MMA.
Which I never have.
Yeah. But
I've been riding motorcycles since I was 4 years old, Randy. Where's that confidence at, huh?
But at least I have the confidence to say what I mean and what I feel.
Yeah, I've always said that. I've always said that.
And I don't give a hoot about what anyone thinks
Well,
of it.
I don't know if that's... I mean, that's where I always... Okay, this is my thing. Like when I was... Say I'm 14 years old.
Oh, God, what is... Tommy in puberty.
And I want to talk to a girl. Absolutely
God.
no way. Absolutely no way. No way would I do it. Absolutely no way I would do it. I would never have the confidence to do that. But if somebody, if like my parents came up and said, "Did you lie about something?" And I never lied about anything, but I always had the confidence to tell the truth. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I always had the confidence to tell the truth. I'd always be loyal, and if I fucked up, if I'd be like, "Yeah, I fucked up," I always had the confidence to admit when I was wrong. You know what I mean? So there's different confidence is a weird thing.
It is a weird thing because everybody has a different amount of confidence in different situations.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have way too much confidence when I shouldn't and way too little confidence when I should.
That's very normal. Yeah.
You would think so.
Yeah.
And
and then the guys that have overconfidence in everything are just the characters.
They are the characters
like
of this
Matt.
life. Yeah, exactly. Alpha male Matt. He's walking around 104 and slapping some girl on the ass. And
if you guys have been listening, there's this guy that hangs out in, like, I don't even want to say our county. He's like everywhere. And he has 5 girlfriends, and he'll tell you about them. And he's the coolest dude, isn't he? I mean, like, guys gravitate towards him. Girls gravitate towards him. He's a fun dude to be around.
he's a fun dude.
But you look at him and you go, I never want to be that guy.
No.
But he's fun to talk to. And it's crazy. Like he was slapping some girl's ass when Randy met him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
It's like, I would never be that guy. That's a terrible guy. But we're eating it up and we're laughing. And
I feel like in some situations in my life, I think a lot of times in real life, I don't give off the vibe that I'm confident. However,
no, just creepy.
Well, I'm absolutely creepy and definitely weird. However, Tommy, I'm changing my ways.
Yeah.
You're looking at the new Randy now.
You do have a zip up tonight. I think it looks very nice.
I'm telling you, the new Randy will have the confidence, Tommy, to know he deserves the person he's with, but the humbleness to know not to take that person for granted because they might not be there the next day.
Oh, wow. That's deep, Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's right. Randy's growing, Tommy.
Sounds like a John Bon Jovi song.
Randy's growing. I've learned a lot.
You are 39 years old, so you should be.
I'm going to punch you in the face 39 times and see how you feel.
Randy's finally decided he's not 18 anymore, everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Tell me again how you cried all day.
I did not cry all day. I would never cry all day. I did cry at the Chris Farley thing, and I cried at the Bruce Springsteen thing.
Should I read the text message?
Oh, fuck you.
I've learned many things this past month, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the most important thing that I've learned, Tommy, the most important thing that I've learned, dear listener, is that I need to go into every situation, every appointment, every relationship with the unwavering poise and confidence of a possum guarding its carcass meal.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with that. Because now you're really going to look like a serial killer.
Yes.
Right.
Drop that beat, D-boy.
Put it in. We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. I'm up in a mix and a place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, 1, 2, 3. As I breathe, like a part of the sea.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy's over there. That's D-Boy rapping his ass off. How is everybody doing? Good. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy Festivus. Happy Hanukkah. All the other greetings. Have we left anyone out? Have we?
I'm a curmudgeon. I'm a Grinch.
You're a bah humbug motherfucker over there.
I love it for the kids. And I don't know. I love it for my family, you know.
When did you become the lamest person?
I'm not lame. I don't
love
know.
it for my family.
I don't know.
Okay.
There's something about the holidays and just...
I saw a man today, Tommy. He was going around saying Merry Christmas to a lot of people. However, he was very aggressive about the way he was saying Christmas. He was Merry Christmas.
That doesn't even make sense.
Merry Christmas.
It's so weird when people
latch on. I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
It's weird when people latch on that tradition because the tradition for years has been to say Christ. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're not putting the Christ back in Christmas because you're literally saying the word wrong.
I think
you know what I mean.
It's
never been Christmas.
If we're putting the Christ back in Christmas, we should go ahead and put the X-Men back in Xmas. That's what I think.
I just hate the semantics about it. It's like, okay, so you grew up 100 years ago, old man, and your family said Christmas? No, they didn't. Your ancestors said Christmas.
Christmas.
Right.
I don't think they even said that.
Yeah, they forget the
in
T.
that weird
Christmas.
way.
Christmas.
Christmas.
It annoys me when people want to put the Christ back in Christmas because it's like, what the whole holiday centers around that.
I still love the fact that you were saying Christmas the whole time. Nobody says Christmas. Everybody says Christmas. Christmas? Nobody says that. Are you out of your mind?
Overconfidence with the T.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You had the confidence of a possum with that T right there. Hiss. Shout out to all the Salvation Army bell ringers out there, by the way.
Oh, I heard they're down this year.
Are they down? And they're
No, I heard they're down monetary. And like I saw some article that said that, you know, Salvation bell ringers are down this year. It's like, yeah, there don't need to be an article for that. Most people have credit cards and debit cards nowadays. Of course they're down.
You think your job is drizzling shits? You go ahead and stand out there. Be one of those people. Red face.
Well, I think a lot of them are court appointed.
You think so?
Oh, I know there's some.
I know there's some. Oh my God!
It's community service. Have you heard those people?
Yeah, there was one outside of the retail.
Not everybody.
Okay, shut up while I talk. There was one outside the retail paradise that used to gainfully employ your mama.
Okay.
And I witnessed this guy's slow descent into madness. It was crazy. Like this dude in his stupid Carhartt and his jolly ways, he'd sing. And that was new to me. I'm like, oh, that's quaint.
That's cool.
Yeah. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not bad. By the time I left the store, however, I was in there maybe 10 minutes tops. Oh, my God. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear.
He's like a wind
He just started speaking in tongues. It was crazy. I'm like, what is does anybody
insane?
What is happening with this man? That's a true story, by the way.
He's a wind-up toy that lost his battery a little bit. You know?
I went there another day,
and
he was singing some Christmas tune I've never heard before.
Give him some more eggnog.
I swear to God, he was making it up on the fly, and it didn't make any sense.
Have a Merry VG's Christmas.
My God.
That's the name of the store.
Oh, jeez. He's no Springsteen, sir.
Oh my
Springsteen
God.
on Broadway. That's on Netflix. And my God, it's changed my life.
Did we devote the rest of the podcast to this?
No, we
Because
didn't.
You get me started on this, and I will not stop.
I will start first. The way that Bruce Springsteen speaks in this special is so lyrical. Like, I know I understand it's a play. It's not a play. It's a one-man show. It's not a one-man show. He's just talking about his life and then playing songs. The way he shifts between a song and talking is effortless. It all sounds like music to me. Like
It's the best live performance I've ever seen times 10.
times 10.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of Mike Birbiglia. Mike Birbiglia is my go-to. When Mike Birbiglia puts out a one-man show, I'm like, this is going to be amazing. This is awesome. Nothing against Mike Birbiglia because he's still the best comedian that's ever done it. Holy fuck, did Bruce Springsteen have me crying like every... It's amazing.
I teared up. I teared up too.
It's insane. It's insane. If you're a fan of Bruce Springsteen, it's going to be the best thing you've ever seen. If you're not a fan of Bruce Springsteen, you will be. It's the most amazing performance I've ever seen. It's like he became Louis C.K. and then the best storyteller ever in the world. And he's all, and like people say, oh, I don't like Bruce Springsteen. I don't like his music. Listen or watch this because he plays every song totally different. It's never in the same melody. It's never. It's the best thing.
I look at Bruce
It's the best thing
Springsteen.
ever.
I look at Bruce Springsteen in that special specifically.
Well, he's the reason why I wear a denim jacket.
Shut the fuck up while I talk.
Springsteen's the reason why I wear a denim jacket on stage. He's been my hero for a lot of years.
Okay.
So,
Can I finish my thought that I completely forgot because you had to interrupt me?
well, I want to say like I'm a huge Springsteen fan, but it blew me out of the water. Like
you look at Bruce Springsteen in this special specifically, and you're like, that's what a man should be right there. That's everything a dude should be.
absolutely.
The way he talks, the way he acts, the way he emotes. Oh, yeah, he was feeling. He was crying. He was talking about his feels. He didn't care. He'd punch you in the face.
The way he honors his family, but then also reveals the family's secrets. You know what I mean?
I could listen to him describe anything. I was walking down that rambling, crooked road of love and hate, trying to find that answer to the question of life. When I slipped on some ice and busted my ass.
Right.
I pulled down my pants. It looked like road rash. Yeah, things are tough. Yeah, with a bruise on your butt.
That's amazing what Randy's doing because like Bruce starts a story.
Yeah, and then he just breaks in the song.
Not every time, too.
No,
not
no,
every
no,
time.
no.
Which
Like
is
he started playing "Growing Up," which is actually one of my favorite Springsteen songs.
It was my least favorite. I wouldn't say least. It was one of my least favorite Springsteen songs until I saw him do it on this special.
Oh, really? That's dumb. You
I
have
just never
bad
liked the
opinions.
whoa.
It's got such a catchy melody, though.
I always thought that there could have been more lyrics there, but to watch him do it in that
Oh, no,
intensity and stuff. I was like, wow, there's nothing wrong with
Do you
that
hear
special.
this? Drunk Tommy is second guessing the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
No, he's Levon Helm, Waylon Jennings, and Bruce Springsteen are my top 3, and that can change every day. Those are my top 3. Those are my
every day.
They're all 3 badass. They're all fucking great musicians, all great singer-songwriters, all great. I mean, Waylon did a lot of other people's songs, but he wrote some great songs himself. Anyway, watching Bruce, I mean, I don't know, man. There's something transcendent about that special that it takes you to a different place. It takes you, I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. You can't even describe it. Me and my guitar player were talking about it tonight at band practice, and we were trying to explain it to the bass player, and he's like, you can't describe it. You can't. Because whatever you say to them, you're not saying it as Bruce. And that, like, it's just, it's the best thing.
It's the best thing.
It's the best one-man show that I've ever seen, by far. I'm a huge Viper Bigley fan. I'm a huge fan of Sleepwalk with Me, My Girlfriend's Boyfriend, everything. And not saying he destroys Birbiglia because he's doing it in a different way, but just the intensity.
If you're a fan of comedy, My Girlfriend's Boyfriend is probably my favorite stand-up special just because of the storytelling aspect of it.
Right. So it's not even fair to compare it because Bruce
it's two different things.
Yeah, Bruce is doing a completely different thing, but it's a one-man show, what Bruce is doing. And as far as I know, nobody's ever done a one-man show where they bust out in song.
Oh, yeah?
You know.
Oh, yeah? Guess what? I'm a one-man show over here, and I constantly bust out in song. Yeah, that's right.
I want to know what love is.
I do, Tommy. God damn it. I look to the internet, and I swear to God, it gives me no hope whatsoever. This is a headline I saw of an article on the Washington Post.
Wait.
God damn it. You're ruining my segue.
Before we get to that.
Forget everything. Forget my amazing, awesome segue that was completely unplanned so Tommy can say something stupid.
Bruce said something in the special that I was on the elliptical at the gym and I just started crying. I mean, tears started rolling down my face. And
was that today when you were weeping all day?
He said, the thing I miss about being older, the thing that I miss the most is having that blank page out in front of me. That blank page, just daring you to write on it. And I'm like, is there anything better describing a man getting older?
No, not really.
Right.
Like
Because we all feel like we're running out of time, right?
Absolutely. I had a midlife crisis approximately
I have
today.
a midlife crisis every fucking day.
Yeah, I had one today. And I was like, I'm changing everything.
I mean, I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my mom and dad. I would never change anything, but I always feel like I'm never doing, I always want to, have that opportunity to do better for everybody. So it's weird, and like, it's funny when Bruce said that, though. It's funny that Bruce said that the thing that he misses about getting older is that blank page. That blank page is daring you to write on it. It's like, yeah, but Bruce, you wrote all over that blank page and you made it amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see a blank page. I scribble something down and then I press backspace a couple times. I'm like, no.
I need the whiteout.
Yeah.
I need the whiteout.
So this is what I see on the internet today. And I did have like a midlife crisis today. Like I'm changing. I swear to God, and I keep saying this, and
Quit swearing to God.
I will swear to Odin as much as I dare.
Well, that's Valhalla, right?
I wish I could go there, straight to Valhalla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Last Kingdom on Netflix.
You're an idiot. Stop.
The Last
talking.
Kingdom on Netflix. Oh my God, The Last Kingdom on Netflix. The first episode, amazing. The second, third, and fourth episode, don't even bother. Just
Don't
watch
even bother.
Watch the first episode. Have fun with it. Don't even go into the second one.
So I see this on the internet, Tommy. It gives me no hope at all. No hope. This is the headline on the Washington Post. Tinder and OkCupid have given up on finding you a soulmate. Their ads even admit it. What? What am I to do? What am I to do?
Give up.
I gotta give up, right?
Wait it out.
There's hashtag wait it out. There's no life left for me. Like, if the online dating sites I hold so highly in esteem say, oh, no, then, oh, no, it is.
Balderdash.
Poppycock and Boulder Dash, says Tommy. I don't believe in that tomfoolery. Tinder has an ad out that says single is a terrible thing to waste. And it's superimposed over all these carefree images of people having fun. And I'm like, look, ain't nobody on these sites living some glorious carefree life of nonstop partying and sex having.
Yeah. Show them when they go home at night.
Yeah, and cry themselves to sleep. By the way, there's a hashtag, of course, because there has to be. Hashtag swipe life. Another slogan they have on their ads. Single never has to go home early. Stay out all night and party with your bros.
That's so... Who are they appealing to?
Rather
18
than,
and 19-year-olds
Yeah.
who are not on their dating websites?
Yeah, exactly. Single never has to go home early.
What?
Okay,
this
let
is
me...
this is backwards marketing, right?
Yeah, let me hang out with my farting stupid friends instead of making out with some cute girl and touching her.
I like how you
What
say
a great
making
thing.
out is 7th grade.
Well, totally. I'll be some girl's cuddledud. I don't even care.
Like, I could totally be making out with her.
I could make it to first base. I guarantee it. I guarantee I could make it to first. At least. Online dating is stupid, Tommy. I don't know if you know this or not, but it's dumb.
Never done it.
I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm ready to date right this second, but it would be nice to have someone to make out with on occasion.
You better stay over there.
So I'm a little bit torn. I'm torn in what I should do, you see. So I did what any self-respecting human man would do.
Yeah.
I let the universe decide for me, Tommy. You know how I did that? The old coin flip.
Uh-oh.
Flip that coin. Yes, I'm going to make all my decisions from now on.
Decisions.
Yeah, you like that? That's how I pronounce things, okay? A real human being pronounce decisions as decisions.
Sure.
I'm going to make all my... God damn it. I'm going to make all my decisions now.
That's the name of this episode. Randy's Decisions.
Like a Batman villain from now on. That's what I'm going to do. Flip that fucking coin. Let the universe decide, you know? You're not getting any younger, young man. That's
Right.
what the universe will say to me.
Sure.
Because it talks like an old cancer patient. Heads I don't date, tails I do. I online date. Obviously tails, because I'm trying to get that tail, Tommy.
Yeah.
Do I need to connect the dots for you? I know what you're saying. If you think online dating is so stupid, then why do it? And it's because I don't know where to find those elusive singles out in the wild.
Yeah, there's no more speed dating.
There's no more speed dating. I can't go to an ice cream social.
Do you remember that stuff when we were in our 20s? Billy's
Yeah.
used to, our bar that we used to hang out with every Tuesday, like Mondays and Wednesdays, it had speed dating. We never went.
Should have went just for the experience, honestly.
We should start a speed dating.
I think we talked about this before,
I think
honestly.
so. Yeah.
I think we talked about, we should actually. We should go to some bar and be like, hey, we'll put on a show and do the speed dating thing and make fun of everybody the
You know
whole
what?
time.
I think it would probably come back. Because people want live stuff.
Sure.
You know, they want that instant
And they want to
connection.
meet somebody. And guess what? Nobody knows where the singles go anymore. Where do they go? Where do they hang out? It's like trying to find Bigfoot. You hear rumors of a sighting and you go to investigate. There's no one there.
Right.
Where are they at?
Well, I think the millennials have taken it all to the internet.
Yeah, I think so too.
And it's weird.
It's weird. It's a little bit weird.
Well, I think we talked about this before too. Is like when we were in our early 20s, we would pass a bar or go into a bar on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
It'd
Thursday.
be packed.
Packed.
Yes.
Packed.
Me and
It's
my
not
friend,
like that anymore.
me and our friend Beerwad were talking about this the other day. We were like, young people just don't go to bars anymore. They're not there.
No, they don't have to.
His dream was always to own a bar, and he's like, I can't do it because nobody goes to bars anymore except for old people.
It's very weird.
I'd just be better off going into any given room and yelling, "Who's single?" Right. Just so I know. I don't even have to know how to spot a single. Just who has the potential in this room to love me?
Then all the old people in the wheelchairs go, I am.
Yeah. Honestly, anytime I'm out, I just assume that every girl I see is with somebody already.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. I don't think there's any single person out there in public anyways. I don't.
If they aren't, they're going to say they are because they're talking to somebody on Tinder.
Well, I think
okay, cute. You know what I mean?
I think the only reason that any person is out there in public is because their significant other made them go out and do something for them. I'm serious. If they're single, there's no reason to ever leave your house. If you're single, there's no reason. Nor should you want to. Why would you want to leave your house? It's got all your stuff. It's yours. There's no one there you don't want to be there. It's safe.
Right.
You don't have to worry about your microwave shooting you or your armoire mugging you. You don't have to worry about that.
Or you get the old guys that are pissed off at, their wives, so they go to the bar to have a drink, and then they're mad. They don't want to talk to anybody. You know what I mean? It's like, leave me alone.
Here's what I need out of another person, Tommy. I'm going to break it down for you real simply. Because I go all in every time. Every time. Ooh. I'm going to believe in you and support you in everything you do. And I just need a little belief in return. That's all I need. Just a little bit. Just a little smidge. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Yeah, but they don't hold up.
Just show me a little belief and I'll treat you better than you've ever been treated in your whole entire life. Yeah, that's right.
Promises from Randy.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone would be damn lucky to have me, and I dare you to say otherwise.
I think you're an old soul living in a new soul world.
I'm an old soul living in a new soul world.
I think so.
My traditional values is too much for this world to handle.
Yeah.
I'm black and white in a technicolor world. The goal, Tommy, as a wise woman once told me.
Ladies, who wants to go see the Hoover Dam?
No, nobody. That's stupid. Go see the Grand Canyon instead. It's a big hole. It's awesome. It's in the earth. As a wise woman once told me, the goal is sustainable joy and not snippets of immediate pleasure.
Okay.
You don't agree with that?
Obtainable joy? Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, I said sustainable, not abstainable. What am I wearing my chastity belt over here? Idiot.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think anybody would argue with that.
Well, you tried to. You thought about it real hard. He's like, oh, maybe I should poke holes into that.
What lady's saying that? That's all.
Your mom told me that. Mm-hmm. Is it wise now? You all right with it?
Sure. I'm good. I'm on board. Keep going.
It depends on the woman that said that. I like how you...
Well, my mom would never say that. My mom would say, take me to Graceland, and go see Elvis. But also, you're looking for a lady your age, I would think.
Here's the thing that I think is hilarious right now. This gleeful bastard over there, who really should trip and fall on a narwhal, is just laughing his butt off. However, he's never been on a date in his life.
What?
It's true. You've never been on a date in your life.
I'm not going to talk about that, but
yeah,
I've
it's
been
true.
on many.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, all your situations have been weird. You've never been on a date.
I'm not going to bring that up, but yeah, I've been on a lot of dates.
No,
sure.
You really haven't. You really haven't. Okay, where on your many dates have you swooned all the ladies?
Well, I don't swoon them, I mean, like, you take them out to dinner, and you get to know them. That's, what are you talking about? Like, that's what you do.
Okay. All right.
You take them out to dinner, maybe you have some drinks, and then you go from there.
Where do you go from there?
I don't know. It just depends.
What does it depend on?
Depends if they like you or not. Then maybe you meet the family, and then,
You go on a first date, then you meet the family if they like you?
Oh, Randy. Oh, God.
Well, I'm really trying to connect the dots here, Tommy. Tommy, there's a lot of things that I like about dating, but many more than I hate.
Okay.
Why'd you roll your fucking eyes? So here it is, Miserable Retail Slave presents the pros and cons of dating.
Oh, God.
Here it is. Pro, Tommy, I get to go on a date with a woman. Tommy, have you ever been on a date with a woman?
For sure.
For sure, he says. How many women have you been on a date with?
I don't know. I'm not answering that.
Why?
Because I don't like to... I don't know. I'm with the beloved, and that's who I love, and that's who I think about it when I relive my past.
Oh, my God. You don't want to relive that past.
No.
Tommy, let me tell you, a date is the best.
Okay. Well, you could still go... I mean... I still go on dates with the beloved all the time, and yeah, they're amazing.
It does count.
Yeah, it does.
When I'm on a date, I get to spend time out in public with an attractive woman.
Sure.
There's a certain sense of, look at me, I'm doing it, guys. I'm really out here. Here I am. The last time that I was on a date, I made damn sure to watch as all the fellas looked up from their meals as she walked by, and I was like, yeah, she's with me. She's with me. Yeah, that's right.
So you're paying attention more to everybody around you than you are your date.
No, when she gets up and walks away, of course I'm looking at her booty, and then looking at all the reactions around me.
So you want confirmation from everybody in the room.
I don't need validation from anyone.
Looks like that's what you're looking for.
Not at all, sir. Not at all. I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Con, it's hard to find a suitable dating partner on these sites, Tommy.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm picky. Did you know that about me?
Yes.
Yes.
Very.
I always go for the highest quality, most attractive girl, Tommy. You know why? I don't shop at no dollar stores. That's why.
Yeah, you're really helping yourself out here, Randy.
Settling is for quitters, and I'm no quitter.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a go-getter.
You don't go for feelings or the person you get along with.
I'm optimistic about my chances in everything at all times.
Okay.
I refuse to believe something is impossible.
Okay.
You can choke on your pessimism right now and your nasty words. You're over there poo-pooing me. I don't need your nasty thoughts. You might say, but Randy, those girls are out of your league. And I say, forget every article you've read in Maxim magazine, you nerd. Forget it. There are no leagues. I make my own leagues, the RFL. The F doesn't stand for football league.
Okay.
You know?
Uh-huh. How's that going for you, Randy?
Excellent, Tommy. Excellent. Here's a nickel's worth of free advice, all the people out there. Think a girl's out of your league? Why don't you just try to be interesting and try? Give it a shot. Shoot your shot. Why don't you? Deep breath. You don't believe in that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Bro, Tommy, you get
You
to
gotta
go
go with the person that really connects with you. You know, you gotta find the person that maybe it's your friend that you didn't realize, and then you start hanging out with them, and then, oh.
Yeah, nobody likes me, Tommy. Okay?
Can
we move on?
I disagree with that. I think a lot of people like you.
Boo. Bro, you get to go and experience new things, be around new people.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably important, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like I've learned from a little bit of something from everyone I've ever dated.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Some more than others.
Right.
I mean, that's got to be good for you as a person.
Right. Well, that's just being human, right?
Human? Con. I should add right here as a con, just as a side, I'm kind of like a social vampire. If I kind of enter your life, once you invite me in, I'm never going to leave. So you put that metaphorical stake straight into my heart.
Unless you see him in a bookstore.
Yeah, they don't run away.
Then you got garlic all over you.
Like you smell like Funyuns, I'll run away. But here's the cons. I mean, I'd rather just spend my time hanging out with a person.
Yeah.
With a beverage in front of me, maybe.
Sure.
Just talking and being around that person. And for some, that's very boring.
No,
boring.
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be, boring?
No, it should be hanging out with a beverage and having fun.
Lord help you if you start talking to someone that describes themselves as adventurous.
Well, that's not bad.
No, it is bad because you'll never stop moving. I think for our first date we should go hang gliding.
Well, you want to go to Mount Rushmore. That sounds pretty adventurous.
Yeah, down the line, Tommy. Not right away, you stupid
You
fuck.
want to be adventurous like after your 40th wedding anniversary.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking future.
Retire and buy a RV camper.
Lord help you if you ever go to Mount Rushmore. Lord help you.
I'm just going to drive right by it.
I mean, it's kind of exhausting to find something to do with a person when you're first starting to date. It is. You can't do the same thing every time, Tommy. I'd rather do the same thing every time. I'd rather just sit there and talk. That's all I want to do. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
However, got a little activities. Got to do that.
Well, have you ever tried taking them to like a hockey game or something like that?
Why are you stuck on hockey? You hate hockey.
No, I love hockey. Hockey's my favorite sport by far.
All right, girls, we're going to hockey games now.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know, so shut up.
You're just saying that you don't have. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm like, switch it up.
Switch it up, Tommy.
Maybe dinner and then a hockey game.
Dinner and a hockey game.
Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe you should find out what she's into.
Maybe I'll treat her to a dinner and then try to get it past the goalie. I see what you're saying. Tommy, we haven't done this in a long time, but it's time for some online dating nonsense.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Tell the people how I got on the online dating.
Well, about
7 years ago.
4 years ago, probably about 4 years ago, Randy decided that,
I don't think it's been that long, has it?
yeah, close.
No.
At least 3.
No, maybe 3.
Okay. Randy decided that he was interested in women. And
it just dawned on me. I'm like, hey, girls, hey. And then I liked the way it sounded.
he was going to find his own beloved, and he went on a bunch of dating websites, and it hasn't really panned out for old Rand.
Oh, and you eat it up, don't you? You love every folly in my life.
Well, I mean, it's fun.
It's fun for this guy over here. I've talked to, I don't know, maybe 60 women seriously, and they all hate my stinking guts.
No, not that many.
Yeah.
I mean, we went through about maybe 15 on here.
Oh, I think you should go back and listen again.
None of them wanted to go to Mount Rushmore.
By the way, that's not me bragging. It's sad and pathetic. Thank you very much.
That's him failing.
It's me failing at this life.
This is not very therapeutic for you.
It's not therapeutic for me. So here we go. We're going to compose a message online right now.
Okay.
I flipped a coin, Tommy. I flipped that coin.
Yeah.
Here we go. You're going to help me.
Okay.
We're going old school on this app.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but hey, I'm blank. I'm a photographer.
Okay.
I have 2 children and I love animals.
Okay.
I'm really terrible about talking about myself. So
Randy, this is a bad thing for you.
What?
Right?
What?
This is yours, right?
Huh?
This is your dating profile?
No, you stupid fuck. Do I have 2 small children? You idiot.
Go ahead. I was just kidding.
Well, that was a funny joke. Drink some more. God damn it.
Start over. Start over.
I
You're
will.
right. I fucked it up. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
a little bit.
Woman number one.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but hey, I'm blank. I'm a photographer. I have 2 small children, and I love animals. I'm really terrible at talking about myself, so I'm going to do the whole cop-out thing and tell you to ask me questions.
Is that all it says?
That's all it says.
Wow.
This is what we got to work with, Tommy.
What's the other one?
No, this is it.
Oh, you're only doing this is her. Oh,
This
you
is
flipped
it.
a coin. Oh, wow.
This is the one.
So she's a photographer.
Yes.
She loves animals, and she has 2 children.
Yes.
Boring as fuck.
Think so?
Yeah, she didn't tell you anything about herself.
What do you mean?
I mean, she didn't say that she's really into portrait photography. She didn't list the photography.
I'm really into portrait photography.
Well, she's just very bland in her description. There's nothing there that tells you about her interests or what she's into.
Well, she does say, ask me questions.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to have to do all the work in this relationship forever.
Forever.
She's like, I got 2 kids and I like taking pictures. Of course you like taking pictures. What stay-at-home mom doesn't have a fucking camera? That's an old Abe Falcon joke, which Abe Falcon made that joke about 5 years ago, and it's so funny because it always reoccurs. Like every stay-at-home mom has their own photography business.
Remember that profile we tackled a while ago? It was a Just Ask profile. We asked the most ridiculous questions.
Right. Yeah.
And it definitely got a response.
Yeah.
My response rate, by the way, on these sites is like 90%. Nobody wants to meet me, but I'm real good at getting responses.
That's very true.
That is very true. So they're like, oh, look at this boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's clever too.
He's a boy.
Oh boy. He's got a face that I kind of okay with, and he's fun. So I make.
And then they're like,
yeah, I changed mine. I changed mine real quick. So I think we have to ask the most ridiculous. She's a photographer, right?
yeah, I don't like her.
Why? Because she likes animals.
She's too bland. She didn't give you anything to work with.
Well, that's the point.
Okay.
The chase is better than the catch, Tommy. Don't you understand?
You like the blank canvas.
Exactly. I'm a Springsteen.
She likes animals and she has 2 kids.
Yeah,
That's
how
all
could she be
said.
rotten? She's pretty.
Okay.
I mean, so I think she loves animals. Question number
You
1.
think she loves animals? She was very forthcoming with that information.
No, you need to listen to my sentence.
Okay.
I think she loves animals. So the first question, you didn't let me finish because you keep interrupting me, will be about animals. Like in its Christmas time, do you want a hippopotamus for Christmas?
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
This is terribly bad, but I really like it. So you like animals. Do you want a hippopotamus for Christmas? Did you know that hippopotamus is
The world's most dangerous animal. No, actually, the first question should be, what's your favorite obscure animal?
Yeah, that's a good question for this bland woman.
For this, hey, Vanilla,
You didn't give me much to work with, so
what's your favorite obscure animal? Cat?
Randy thinks you're hot, so we're gonna message you.
What more motivation do I need in this world? Seriously.
Oh, I'm supposed to be carrying the podcast right now where Randy asks her what her most obscure animal. What do you think it will be, Randy? What do you think it will be? Like a tiger?
Platypus.
Yeah.
It's got to be a platypus, right?
What if she says porcupine? Or possum? Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yes. That would be scary.
A goose.
50
50 geese in the middle of the road.
50 geese of hell.
You're taking her to Mount Rushmore.
I am. Just going to see that Washington in the stone.
What are we calling this one?
Vanilla, probably.
Vanilla.
Because she's playing.
Miss Vanilla.
Miss Vanilla.
I'm a stay-at-home mom and photographer that likes animals. What the fuck, lady?
Why do you hate my wife? That's what I want to know. I like your wife. Why don't you like mine?
My wife's cool. My wife's fun to be around. This girl says, I have 2 kids and I take pictures.
Your wife has 2 kids and she takes pictures.
I mean, yeah, but not like as a living. She wouldn't put that in her online dating profile. It's
Why not?
something-
What would she put in her online dating profile?
Oh, we're not going to do that.
I like
She would
dudes
have-
with beady eyes, and weird faces. Come on.
that have really lame friends that I wouldn't find attractive.
Listen, your beloved thinks I'm a real hot boy, so you just step back.
She does want to hook you up with people, but you're always like, oh, no.
When has she ever tried to hook me up with anyone in her life?
I think she's mentioned people before.
You're a liar and a cheat. She's never mentioned anybody, so shut up.
No, that person don't want to go to Mount Rushmore.
I think it's cute how you think you know things.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about you. You think you know things.
Oh, Randy. Randy's a good guy. Ladies that may be listening, he's typing right now, and he's gonna get this girl that's really into photography and animals.
I started since I've been told to ask questions. Number 1, what's your favorite obscure animal? Number 2, I think it's got to be apple bottom jeans or boots with the fur. Question mark.
Yeah.
Would you care if the whole club was looking at her? Question mark.
Is that what you put?
Yeah.
Put lesson symbol 3, Randy.
What?
Greater than symbol 3, Randy.
No. That's stupid. You're an idiot. No.
Change your name. That's what you should put.
Change your name?
Yeah.
What?
Make it John.
Make my name John. Why?
Sure. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Randy hasn't been working out for you.
Okay. I don't think this episode will ever be released because you've been the worst. So, boy, oh, boy.
Did you send it?
I didn't even type anything.
You didn't even type
I
it.
typed, since I've been told to ask questions, what's your favorite obscure animal?
Yeah.
And then you just asked me, did you send it?
I thought you put the other question.
I should only ask 2 questions?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's dumb.
Or just ask one.
Or just ask one?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You can't go wrong.
Well, I think it can go wrong.
I think asking your most obscure animal isn't too creepy.
Okay.
I think that's a good question. Send it.
No, I think there needs to be a question about photography. Like, what's your favorite picture? Like, what's your favorite picture that you've ever taken?
There you go. Okay.
Yo.
She's going to be like, well, it was my 2 kids, and they were sitting in front of a tree with some leaves around it in a park. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I got it hanging above my doorway when you walk into my house. My ex-husband hates it. He's always mad.
Oh, man. So there we go. We're going to go with 2 questions, I think. Is that all right with you?
It sounds good.
So now I'm just going to hit send.
Yeah, hit send.
Or am I?
Do it. I double dog dare you.
Because I never did say if that coin landed heads or tails, did I?
No, shit. Okay. So we got another one.
That's the beautiful thing about the coin flip, Tommy. I said heads because I wasn't sure if I wanted to date. Heads, I'll date. Tails, what? It was heads, I won't date. Tails, I will date. And I'll just leave it up to chance or fate or whatever divine inspiration Odin shines upon me.
Sure.
But the best thing about the coin flip is when you flip it, as it goes through the air, the option that you want it to land on will flash through your head.
Sure.
That's the beauty of the coin flip. It's not whether it lands on heads or tails.
Right.
As it's in the air, you're like, this is what I want.
Right. Do I defer? I don't know.
Yeah. Whether it landed on heads or tails is irrelevant. It's time to listen to my head and what I really want for once. And what choice was that, Tommy? What choice was it? Do I hit send on this?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the option that went through my head?
Go for it. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or was it not?
Randy.
Will I hit send or not? I guess you'll find out next year, people. Because this is our last new episode of 2018. In the next 2 weeks, you'll hear a couple of unreleased episodes from September and October. You can hear how much younger we were back then. I don't even really remember what we talked about, honestly.
Yeah.
But thank you for all our listeners for tuning in and downloading and sharing our program with a friend. Shout out to Nick and Justin and Lori Sauce, the Epic Film Guys, for having us be part of Livestream for the Cure 2.0. It was an honor and a privilege. and a lot of fun. Hopefully we get invited back to 3.0. Shout outs to everyone that's been mentioned on the program this year. Armchair producer Doug Goodwin, the beloved Nathan, the best gas station attendant in the world, Ruby's Dr. Penrose, whose voice you hear almost every week, Jake and Tom, Geeks Worldwide, the hype man Grant for our promos, D-Boy for our music, and Angie, thank you all.
Funnel Carl Charles.
Excuse me?
Funnel Cloud Charles.
Funnel Cloud Charles. Thank you all, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye.